and then thrown to the wolves. I'm thankful for Lorenzo Fertitta, Dana White, Frank Fertitta for giving me the opportunity to build a Tito Ortiz. But I really got to thank my fans having my back from all these years, or 21 years. Because now I can look at it and I can be thankful for Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotion just starting something new. Golden Boy Promotion has been amazing for me up to this point because they've been nothing but respectful. They treat me with nothing but respect and class, and that's the way fighters should be treated. When I spoke with Oscar and he told me, he goes, Tito, you gotta understand, I was a fighter. When I got into promotion, I wanted to give back to the fighters. I smiled at him, I was like, I've been trying to do the same damn thing the last 20 years. Well, I've had the biggest stage in the world to get that opportunity to do. The last week we did so much promotion. Everywhere in Los Angeles we hit. I mean, from Bill-Lean to Power 106, all across the United States. Hopefully the pay-per-view did well. I'm hoping it did well because me and Chuck will reap the rewards from it. Once again, I got to be thankful for Oscar. Got to be thankful for Jerry, and of course Tattoo, who was another guy who did Mike Tyson's Bite the Mic. I met him at the Staples Center, and he said, "Hey Tito, man, hey, you should come on my podcast with Oscar De La Hoya, or with Mike Tyson." I was like, "Yeah, of course I'll do it." Well, here's my number, and it was just acquaintance. I went on Bite the Mic with Mike Tyson. And at that point, Chuck was already calling me out. I reached out to Dana White, and he said, no, we're not going to do this fight. No possible way. I don't want nothing to do with it. Because he knew what was going to happen. I said something on Bite the Mic, saying, what if Oscar would be interested in doing it? And this guy right here, like, jumping at the seat, was like, are you serious right now? Are you serious? Well, a week later, I was in a meeting with Golden Boy and Oscar. I texted Chuck, and I said, Chuck, I think we put this fight together. You still want to do it? The next text I got from his manager saying, stop texting Chuck. Well, I guess we got the fight together. Next week, he was in a meeting with Oscar, and we signed it. My camp started, and that was 19 weeks ago. I put in everything I need to do for this fight. I can show people out there that no matter what surgeries you've gone through, what hard times you've gone through in relationships, just as long as you keep your mind focused and positive and have positive people around you, you can achieve anything in this world. And I'm proof in the pudding. I'm a kid who came from nothing. A week ago, I went to talk to my father, first time in 7 years, and I forgave him because he only knew as good as he was taught. He only knew as good as he wanted to learn. He was a heroin addict who's on methadone now, and he's 80 years old. And I went to him and I said, you know what, Dad? I forgive you because I understand how hard it is to be a parent. I understand how hard it is to be a man because I lived through the same thing through my life 5 years ago when I had to leave my ex and I had to give my kids a brighter future. My girlfriend Amber that's here, she saved my life. She showed me what love truly was. I thought I'd never love a woman again, and she's my backbone. Amber, I love you.
All right.
Like, people don't, you guys, like, whoever's going through hard times in life, whoever's going through things that you don't think you can get through it, like, just hold down, bite down, and just get through it. Do the right things, do positive things, do things to give back. On Thanksgiving, I had to make weight. First time in 21 years, I couldn't have a Thanksgiving dinner with my family because I usually have Thanksgiving dinner at my house. So I called my publicist. I said, Michael Levine, is there any possible way that you can get me to a shelter that I can go feed the homeless? They said, yeah, I got you. He texted me and goes, go to the Laugh Factory. I showed up to the Laugh Factory at 2:30. They said to be there at 3, but I showed up at 2:30 because I try to be punctual. I served from 3 o'clock until 6:30. And I served 2 different helpings to people who are less fortunate. And it just made my heart feel so warm to be able to give back. And I was so damn thankful just to be in that situation because as a kid growing up, I was one of those kids that were sitting in their family eating a free Thanksgiving dinner. And it's crazy how life turns around because it comes full circle always. I woke up this morning and I was nervous. I was not sure of what was going to happen. I know how dangerous Chuck is. I know how dangerous his punches are. And it was a feeling in my body that almost like an empty feeling. And I didn't understand. And I was talking to my son, Jacob, and I said, Jacob, I'm so nervous. He goes, Dad, I'm nervous too. He goes, but you know, Dad, I watched something online, and they said, if you could turn that nervousness into happiness, you'll think of it a totally different way.
Okay.
When he said that to me, and this is a 16-year-old kid who's telling me this, my son, and he turned that nervousness into happiness, and from that point out on, I knew I was going to win this fight. Yes, the hard work, I put in for 18 weeks, but to have the support and everything that just turned around. When I was cutting weight yesterday at my hotel, I come out of cutting weight, and all of a sudden the Notre Dame comes walking out, the college football team. And I was like, Notre Dame, wow, that's pretty damn cool. As a kid growing up, I always watched it, and I have Irish in myself, and I was like, cool if I take a picture with you guys. And I was like, the luck of the Irish, the fighter in Irish. Is this all like meant to be? Am I meant to be sitting right here with my hand raised knowing that I beat Chuck Liddell finally? He came out saying he's gonna knock me out in the first round. Oops, I didn't mean to mess up his night, because I knocked his ass out in the first round, excuse me. I wanna thank everybody for supporting me, all my fans, everybody who believed in me. Now the ones who didn't believe in me, take the hatred out of your heart, because at the end of the day, we all should be happy. Golden Boy, Jerry, Oscar, if you're watching, thank you so much. You guys have witnessed the beginning of something great, something new to give back to the fighters, and that's Golden Boy MMA. Thank you guys.